dies here. He could probably still manage to buy back. Level 25 this far into the game, though. I'm not sure how much gold it takes to revive at this level. And at
I
this
think it's
far
about
in.
1,500.
Is it about 15?
Yeah.
So, yeah, probably going to be seeing some buybacks here. As yeah, it's not looking really all that pretty for the Hellborn here. But yeah, I mean they had the bananas, they had the token of life. I really, I don't want to drive it into the ground, but I really think that if they just sat on the shrine and just DPS'd it down, they could have taken that shrine down in a pretty short order. Especially since, without them focusing it, it got down to 1,000. So all it would have taken is just a little bit more to have gotten it that far. And they all died anyway, so.
Magebane is amazingly farmed compared to Flint. Flint hasn't been able to move on since he got his Savage after that Frost Wolf. And if he could, and he could get, oh, I don't know, oh, Shrunken Head. Hello. Yeah, friend just whispered me waiting to buy 1,000 CS because of the amount of creeps that Chu has killed this game. 807.
Wow, that is just 807. That is pretty just disgusting. As he has, I mean, Chu has been playing an amazing game here. He's just been so much of a presence here. I just, it comes down to the fact that he's just not enough so far. And I don't know if he's going to be, given that, hey, you can be the most amazing player in the world, but if you don't have enough other, heavy hitters with you, you're not going to be able to match up against them. And I think that's kind of where it's coming down to here, is these other teammates of his are just dropping so fast that, him being the hard carry that he is, he's the only one that really stands much of a chance.
Yeah, that sucks, but that's the way this game is. And he's finished his wing bow, but that's not going to do too terribly much. It didn't increase his attack speed that much.
Everyone has True Mace already, so I guess Gladiator doesn't, but it's not going to stop Flint.
Yeah, it's
being
not
the main one, and I guess Fade doesn't have one either, but still, just plenty of damage to go around here. That I don't know if it's going to make too huge of a difference. As we've got the Sacrificial Shrine has regened up to 1,600 HP, and we're going to see what they can manage to pull out here on damage on this. Oh, and Flint's going straight for the Shrine with that extra range, and he's going to go ahead and have to pop his Geometer's Bane. No, he gets locked down here. He's going to go down in a hurry as the Gladiator ultimate comes out here, and all chaos breaks loose as Tundra goes down. Voodoo Jester's going to be joining him very quickly. Sabuska's making his way out of there, and wow, I don't know, Joel, what should they have done differently that fight? Again, I think that, they Flint there, if he'd have popped his Geometer's Bane and they'd just gone straight for the throne, I think they could have finished this out.
Possibly, but when you go straight for the throne, you get fucked.
I suppose, but yeah, it's just, oh man, they've been that close. It's just aggravating to me, and it's.
Well, it is, but if I don't know, that if they tried to group up and go in, they'd eat a bunch of AOE ults and stuns and blow up immediately, and then the whole team would, I don't know.
Nice save from Magnus there as he goes in and stuns Sabuska to keep him off of that Magebane. Oh, the Hex coming out onto Magebane, but they're not going to be able to do too much DPS to him as Fade's got to get out here pretty quick. Oh, and the Portal Key taking Torturer in, but Magebane still surviving. Gladiator's going to go down a second time here, and wow.
This is Gladiator's last buyback.
I think that this is going to be the turnaround that the Hellborn need. They're going to clear this middle out, and they're just going to... I think they're going to take this game here now, unless they make a pretty big mistake, and I don't think Sabuska's going to be able to beat Magebane by himself.
No, he is not. He's not with Plague Armor and with double stun here. There's no way. It looks like they're going to throne right here. Oh, no, never mind. Flint's up. Flint only had 1 second.
Okay, good. Yeah, I think that'll probably give him a much better opportunity for survival here. As that's going to be huge. As wow, we've got top getting pushed in as well. They're going for mega as heck with the tower or the throne. As the Cursed Ground coming out on Magebane as well. Although with that leech, it's probably not going to matter too awful much. Plague Rider going down in a hurry. Flint managed to get his Geometer's Bane off that time though. So Sabuska's going to have to get out of here. Magebane being taking a lot of damage from Flint though. Flint now getting stunned as Magebane's continuing to try and just go ahead and clean up here. And, no, he's making his escape now. Just barely 200 HP. It wouldn't have taken that much more, but having the presence of mind to get the hell out of... Look at the catapult volley down here at bottom. Got 4 catapults taking down that tower in short order. And 4 top going to be joining them. As
they're still not aware. They're still not aware of it because they're all fighting here. This is pretty good.
Oh, these catapults are just going to do complete and total utter chaos to all of these base structures in bottom. They cannot afford to lose this bottom. Oh, thankfully the cats are going onto the hut. They're still not paying any attention. Oh, they've got a genocide going, so they're going to try and run back here and take this down. Wow, just wow. I'm sorry I missed that on that action. I was keeping an eye on the cats and stuff, but yep, we've got a genocide coming out here. And looks like Sabuska's just going to desperately run up here and try and do a crack of the whip to take these creeps down before we can have a buyback come in. Chu still has plenty of gold. He should be able to go ahead and get back into this fight. Maybe he's hoping for one hero to run up here and try and lone man take down the thing. Nope, he's going to go ahead and buy back now and try and get a little bit of an offensive going here to try and hold him off. So definitely not looking too good here as they go ahead and pop the base defense. And, oh, nice use of the Shrunken Head coming out there. Flint gonna go ahead and use his Shrunken Head, but unfortunately he's getting focused on by Magebane. Magebane's still getting taken down here by the Gladiator Ultimate, getting stunned off of that Flint Beastwood. And now Torturer's gonna go down. And still this throne is sitting aggravatingly at low HP. It's down to 600, 400 HP. Will Sabuska be able to go ahead and DPS it down? Just one more hit. There we go. Defeat in favor of the Legion. Chu ending this game 33-15. Absolutely amazing play from him at 632 gold per minute. Well played indeed by everyone here. You know, it would have been nice if Chu would have had some more, you know, some better semi-carry / carries on his squad there to have helped him out in that fight. But really, that just, you know, that was pretty damn epic as it came down to it there. So, do you have any finishing statements on this, Joel?
866 CS is not 1,000.
Oh man, he was just that close though. So
yeah,
man.
That was a wild back and forth, really fun game to watch. That was really cool to see those guys going back and forth.
Are you glad you decided to man up and join me?
Well, I'm really upset though. Like Magebane just can't do it. I mean, you saw it. He can't go up against a Flint like that because Flint is just going to kite him with his Frost Wolf, and when he's not, you know, 30% slowed, he's going to be getting chain stunned by Geometer's Bane, and I just don't like Magebane as a carry that much. But
yeah, I mean that if that doesn't say it to most people there, I mean, yeah, he was going up against, you know, essentially a hard carry and 2 other good semi-carries, right? I mean, you know, I guess you'd consider Gladiator a semi-carry carry.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, Fade's more of a ganker, maybe potential of a carry if she's built right, but she wasn't really going that route. And, I mean, yeah, it's just, you know, he cannot hold up against that, so it makes you wonder if he'd have had some extra help there, if it had made all the difference. I mean, everyone in this game was level 25 by the end here, so it came down to best possible scenario. I mean, look at the experience and gold difference here. It's 6,000 and 7,000. That's all that it is, and it's, you know, gold advantage in favor of the Hellborn and experience advantage in favor of the Legion, just slightly. So, I mean, really, it was absolutely about as even as you could possibly get. It came down to it to where they even had more Raxes and towers down on the Legion side than the Hellborn did, and it was that last genocide there that totally stuck the nail in the coffin. So excellent play from Chu there and everyone on the Hellborn team, keeping this going as well as they did. And the Legion, they came back from a huge deficit there. You know, like we were pretty much counting them out early. They climbed that hill and came back up there with Sabuska leading the way.
Well, all I've got to say is Time Magazine's Man of the Year in 1938 was Adolf Hitler.
That's how Joel wants to end it. So I will let Joel end it on that note. Thank you all so much for joining us. This has been a truly epic match. I've really enjoyed myself. Thanks again to Joel for joining me. And be sure to stop on by hanreplays.org for more epic replays here as I continue to plan on putting them out here. So thanks again for joining us. Take care, and we'll catch you next time.